and go.
Ben Brown, Evolution Martial Arts in Sparks, Nevada. I got my buddy Jake. We're finishing up closed guard, and we've been talking about defending the common submissions that happen from the closed guard. So one of them is guillotine. There's kind of two ways to get to guillotine, and we'll talk about both of them. The first one is from a failed sit-up sweep. Go on that side. So he goes to sit-up sweep me. From here, he's gonna have two submission options. One is Kimura. We already talked about that in a different video. I go to tackle him back to the mat, which is kind of the defense. I expose my own head here, and Jake knows that. He's good, so he wraps my head on the way down. Now, come to this side, Carolyn. Let's back up just a little, Jake. So it's like Jake's anticipating what's gonna happen here. I'm also gonna anticipate. Because to get a sit-up sweep, he has to open his guard. As soon as he goes to wrap my head, I'm gonna try to pin this knee to the mat. Our common sense says fight the choke. But if I can get my body to the opposite side of the choke, I'm completely free of the choke. We're gonna go super slow. So he goes sit-up sweep, I go to tackle, he goes to wrap. I'm gonna keep him from closing his guard. Something like this. Kind of like a little knee slice, right? I get to the other side. Come over here now, Carolyn. Okay. At this point, Jake should let go. He should know, if he's experienced, he knows that a headlock from side control is a loser for you. And I'm gonna show you why. Go ahead and grab it again. This is called a Flue choke. I'm gonna use my shoulder and my neck to trap his arm. I go seatbelt grip. I'm gonna put pressure on his neck right here with my shoulder to submission. It's called a Flue choke. I think it should be called a St. Preux choke because Ovent St. Preux did it 3 times in the UFC. The third person who got choked that way by him is an idiot. That guy would destroy me, whoever it was, right? But I'm just saying, if you're fighting Ovent St. Preux, and he's already choked 2 people that way, because he started baiting people. He baited them into grabbing a front headlock. As they fell to the ground to try to put him in closed guard, he passed to the opposite side like I just did, and then choked them 3 times. Show it one more time. So, yep, failed sit-up, sweep, boom. See how I'm not fighting the hands right now. I'm gonna try to do the easy thing and get to this side. Even if Jake lets go, I'm in side control, but I'm not gonna let him let go. I'm trapping it. This is pretty uncomfortable, right? Yeah. Even if I go like this, it's almost like a Kimura. But I just gable grip, and I put that pressure on. And we go real slow. You're my friend, I don't wanna be mean to you. Right, and it's mean, because you can't get out. It's awful. So that's one way that I think is a common guillotine setup, is from a failed sit-up sweep. Oh, another really common way is you end up, I'm kind of in a turtle, and it only really works if I'm in bad turtle. I'm not even gonna go into the difference between good and bad turtle, that's a different video. But bad turtle is my head's exposed. I've got all this space, so he wraps my head, right? And then what he's gonna do is he's gonna sit back and pull me into his closed guard. Yep, like this. So his goal is to crunch up, put my chin on my chest, and he's using this closed guard to keep me from escaping. So go ahead and do that. It comes on quick. So my problem is posture here. So the very first thing I'm gonna do if I get pulled into this closed guard is get up to a tripod, and I'm trying to get posture. I'm trying to look up. Already, you're feeling this, right?
Yes.
See, it's just posture. Now I have 2 kind of things I can think about. I can fight the hands, or I can frame the head, or I can do both, right? And a lot of times you're gonna be up here. If you can just go right to standing, great. Worst case scenario from here, I fall back here. Jake's guard is already open. I'm gonna start passing, right? But I'm gonna show without you there. My head's exposed, I get pulled in, he's trying to do this to me. I think of like putting my hairline on the mat. And I get my feet up. so that my spine is straight like this. I don't want this, I want this. Buys me time. Frame the head, fight the hands, combination of both, boom. And then I'm thinking of passing, getting out of your guard and passing. Couple of ways out of guillotine from closed guard. And again, you know, prevention. Let's go back, front headlock. So, yeah, just that front. Like, this is bad turtle, my neck is exposed. Go ahead and release. Okay, take it now. See, like, oh look, we're in that same position. To submit people, you have to expose a limb or the neck. So if I'm in bad turtle and my head's all sticking out, I'm exposing my own neck. So even if I have bad turtle, go back. Take it now. See, I'm just tucking my head and shrugging. So we just don't expose, don't stick your neck out. And if someone sticks their neck out, grab it, wrap it up. You might get a guillotine out of it. Got anything else?
No, that's it.
Right on.